Autumn has come to upstate New York. Fall colors abound, and we welcome you inside Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Buffalo Bills. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw right away. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, 49ers.
Show. Catch me. Away.
Now it's Nix. He finds Bateman over the middle. There goes a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6. Bombers. 37-yard line.
Nix from the shotgun. And this is caught. Touchdown, 49ers. A.T. Perry. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
21-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. They'll dump this off to Cook. So nothing doing there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
56. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. You look at this Niner defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Now Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a 1st down.
Lucky?
analytics.
Well, the analytics say punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The Bills had 0-3 here to begin the campaign, and you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Round 80! Alert! We go!
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Nix to the air. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing Nix. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The kick is good.
Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 14-0. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Well, he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play.
That's good for Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Allen. And the Niners get there and bring him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Second and 17 at the 47-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line.
And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Right back to Cook for another completion. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now Allen. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12.
at the Niners' 18.
Here's Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Allen now looks to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on fourth down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown from 6 yards away. And the Bills take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Bills 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Over the middle, complete. That's Perry. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. To throw. Here's Nix. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
17 yards. And the 49er.
To throw is Nix. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Captain, ready. Ready. Return. 8. Motion. Away.
Here's Nix. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Ready. Armor. Captain.
Back to throw. Nix. And he is caught. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10.
42-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Nix. He finds his man, complete. That's Love.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and trying to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
This is caught. Touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers go up by 2 touchdowns. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7.
21. Bills 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Here's Allen to throw it. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing now is Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
No, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. Wide open receiver complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Nix to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead. And part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
Touchdown 49ers. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the 49ers take a 3-touchdown lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Bills 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
out there now to send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
At the 49-yard line.
Hey, tight. Look out.
To the air, Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. He's got room at the 30. Down the left sideline. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 51 yards. And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Nix. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another 1st down on a big gainer there, 33 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Nix from the shotgun. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to the air with Nix. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Niners are able to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Jake Moody taking off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
46-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
2nd and 10. Now Allen. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. From the gun, it's Allen. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the 49ers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
From the midfield strike, they look to throw. Into the hands of Perry, complete. Pushing his way through. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
1st down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing Nix. Now he's going to step up and run.
They'll get just a yard on the scramble at 2nd down.
Second and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Nix to the air. He finds Bateman over the middle.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. Completes it to Perry.
Yeah, that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21.
2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 4th down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And again, it's Allen. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Niners are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Bombers, ready. Captain.
Looking to throw. Nix. They've got his man. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain there of 30 big ones.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey, motion. Bombers.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Nix going to keep this himself. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
Captain. Go.
To throw, here's Nix. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Landon Jackson. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. To throw is Nix. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A.T. Perry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners have opened the lead up to 30. Moody good with an extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Jeremy Chin picks it off. All right, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept the pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Here's Nix.
He finds his man, complete. It's Perry. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
A.T. Perry,
a 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Niners take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Looking left side, and it's complete.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45.
15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10.
Up the middle, it's Cook.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To the right side, and he's got more, complete. Calling a gain of a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Allen now looks to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field, get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone, but the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
5 wide.
Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. Touchdown, Bills! Alec Iomanner, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bills are able to at least get one score back. Extra point splits the uprights. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Throwing to start the drive. Nix. He finds his man, complete. That's Parrott. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Nix. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
A 28-yard gain.
Working out of the gun is Nix. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Joe. Olay. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Back to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the 49ers are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, here's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job is simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Then he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Captain. Oh, Joe.
Throwing to start the drive. Nix. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Olay. Bombers. Oh.
Operating from the gun. Nix. He finds his man. Complete. It's Love. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Nix. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Rashad Bateman, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Evades him at the 20. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 8. Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Regular.
Now Allen, gotta have this one. That's into the hands of Ironman. And he's got this down to the 35. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. To throw, it's Allen. And complete, right side to Cook. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they may just run through some of those tackles will go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Here's Allen. He's got the open man. It's Ironman. And he is going to have the Bills first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22.
Now Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
That's caught left side by Ironman. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
This is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that will lead to a 3rd and goal.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Off the option, that's complete. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Niners, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will head back home next week.